In today's video, I am going to teach you how to integrate Constant Contact in HTML. We will walk through the process of creating an inline sign-up form inside Constant Contact, publishing it, copying the code that Constant Contact provides, and placing that code into your HTML file. This is useful when you want visitors on your website to join your email list directly from a page without sending them somewhere else. Keep your website files open and ready, and make sure you can access your Constant Contact account before you begin. Start by logging into your Constant Contact account. Once you are inside the dashboard, look for the section called Sign Up Forms. This is where Constant Contact keeps the tools for building forms that collect subscriber information, such as names and email addresses. After you open Sign Up Forms, choose the option to create a new form. This begins the form creation process and lets you decide what kind of form you want to add to your website. Take a moment here to make sure you are in the right area of the dashboard. Constant Contact has several tools for email campaigns, contacts, and reporting, so it is important to be in the Sign Up Form section before moving forward. This keeps the setup clean and prevents you from editing the wrong type of content. Next, select Inline Form as the form type. An inline form is designed to appear directly inside a web page, rather than popping up over the page or appearing as a separate landing page. This is the right choice when you want the form to be part of your HTML layout. After selecting Inline Form, customize the fields that you want visitors to fill out. For example, you may include basic fields such as an email address and a name, depending on what information you need to collect. As you customize the form, keep the visitor experience in mind. A shorter form is usually easier for people to complete, especially if the main goal is simply to let them subscribe to your mailing list. Review the form settings carefully and make sure the fields match what you actually want to collect. Once the form looks correct and the settings are ready, click Publish. Publishing the form makes it active and prepares it so Constant Contact can generate the code you need. After the form is published, you are ready to get the code for your website. Look for the Get Code option. When you click Get Code, Constant Contact will show you a code snippet that can be added to your site. Copy the universal code snippet. This snippet is what allows Constant Contact to connect the form on your website with your Constant Contact account. Make sure you copy the full code exactly as it appears, without leaving out any characters at the beginning or end. Now move over to your HTML file. Open the file for the page where you want the Constant Contact integration to work. In your HTML code, scroll toward the bottom of the document and find the closing body tag. Paste the universal code right before the closing body tag. Placing it here helps the page load normally, while still giving Constant Contact the code it needs to run the form properly. After you paste the code, save your HTML file. If you are working on a local file, you can open it in a browser to review the page. If the file is part of a live website, upload or update the file using your normal website editing process. Then refresh the page and check that the form is loading as expected. That covers everything you need to know. You have created an inline form in Constant Contact, published it, copied the universal code, and added it to your HTML file right before the closing body tag. And that is all there is to it.